Hi, I'm Phil. I'm an American and I went to Iraq just for fun. Seriously, I felt completely safe and had the time of my life. So here are my top 10 reasons why you should visit southern Iraq. Number 10, the Mesopotamian Marshes. Did you know that at one point Iraq had the largest wetland ecosystem of Western Eurasia? It's a rare aquatic landscape in the desert and home to the marsh Arabs who have lived in the area for over 5,000 years. They live in secluded villages of elaborate reed houses, reached only by boat, and survive on fishing and raising water buffalo. Take a visit to the home of Abdul Hadar, the mayor of the marshes, and if he's in a good mood, he'll even sing for you. Then enjoy the freshest masgoof fish, the national dish of Iraq. And nothing's better than ending the day with tea in a mudhif, a tribal guest house and social center for marsh Arabs. Number 9, Najaf. Najaf is one of the holiest cities in Shia Islam, and it's home to the shrine of Imam Ali. The Imam Ali shrine is housed in a grand structure with a sparkling display of gold, mirrors, and beautiful mosaics. In 2012, Najaf was named the cultural center of the Arab world. And in March 2021, Pope Francis visited the city and held an interfaith dialogue with Al-Sistani, where he expressed a message of peaceful coexistence between Muslims and Christians. Not far from the shrine is Wadi al-Salam, the largest cemetery in the world. Over 5 million people are buried here. The graves go on as far as the eye can see. Tightly packed, they cover nearly 1,500 acres of land. Shia tradition holds that this holy land is part of heaven, and millions of pilgrims visit each and every year. Number 8, the food. No trip to Iraq would be complete without checking out the legendary food scene. My favorite dish is makloubi, a beautifully presented dish of rice, eggplant, chicken, peppers, onions, and toasted nuts, served with a side of stewed okra. Is it good? Well, you be the judge. And then there's the sweets, and the sinfully delicious kanafa. Kanafa is a traditional dessert made with spun pastry soaked in a sweet syrup. It's traditionally layered with cheese or other ingredients like pistachio or Nutella. At Baghdad's famous Bab al-Agba bakery, you'll get free samples until the buttons pop off of your trousers. And let's not forget about the vibrant street food scene. Shawarma and falafel are the stars here, and as a foreigner, you'll probably be given free food. Number 7, Samara. Built in the year 851, the Great Mosque of Samara is one of the most uniquely shaped mosques in the world. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it used to be the world's largest mosque. Today you can climb up the spiraling cone of the Malawiya Tower, the rounded minaret which is 52 meters high and 33 meters wide. That's what I did. Take a look.
Where are we?
In Samara.
Yeah. Malawiya.
Gotta be careful of that. Hey, hello.
Hi, YouTube.
Hey, Habibi. Don't look down because look. While in Samara, please don't forget to check out the Al-Askari Mosque. Here you can find the tombs of Imam al-Hadi and his son Hassan al-Askari. The Golden Dome was destroyed in a bombing by extremists in February 2006, causing widespread anger among Shias. But the dome and minarets were repaired, and the mosque was reopened in April 2009. I really enjoyed my visit, especially when I joined a Latmia, where Shia Muslims beat their chest to express sad emotion or a eulogy. Number 6, Basra. Sitting on the bank of the Shatt al-Arab River, Basra is Iraq's second largest city. Take a walk among the intricately carved wooden houses in the Shanashil area, my favorite part of the city. Don't forget to check out the self-proclaimed Venice of Iraq. Then take a boat ride on the Shatt al-Arab River, where you can spot the remains of Saddam Hussein's private yacht, which was bombed during the Iraq War in 2003. The Basra Museum is another must-see and is housed in one of Saddam Hussein's former mansions. Here you'll find immaculately preserved artifacts dating back to 6000 BCE. Open to the public in 2019, its collection covers Mesopotamian, Babylonian, and Persian civilizations, as well as the history of Basra itself. Number 5. Karbala. Karbala is one of the most sacred places in the Muslim world, just behind Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem. Here, the Imam Hussein and his brother Abbas have their tombs and shrines connected by a spectacular promenade. Come during sunset or in the evening, and you won't believe how beautiful it is. The martyrdom of Hussein bin Ali is celebrated annually by Shiite Muslims, and up to 8 million of them visit the city to observe the anniversary of his death. The main event is the Arba'in, where up to 30 million people visit the graves. Most of the pilgrims travel on foot from all around Iraq and more than 56 countries. Number 4, the Great Ziggurat of Ur. A ziggurat is the Mesopotamian version of a pyramid, but flat on top. It was on this flat top that in 2100 BCE, Sumerians built a temple high enough to try to reach the moon god Nana, the divine patron of the city-state of Ur. Climb to the top and get a bird's-eye view of the remains of the great ancient city. Some of the city has been reconstructed for visitors to walk about in, while most of it is still buried under the earth, just waiting to be uncovered for future visitors. Number 3, Babylon. Founded in 2300 BCE, Babylon has seen it all. From its start as the most important city in Mesopotamia to its peak as the capital under King Nebuchadnezzar, through its reconstruction by Saddam Hussein to its post-invasion fall, when American and Polish troops set up army camps and ISIS threatened its existence. The iconic Lion of Babylon was meant to scare enemies away by showing a lion trampling a man. But my favorite part was checking out the original walls with the mythical Mushushu dragons, symbol of the god Marduk. What do you get when you combine the head of a snake, the claws of an eagle, the legs of a lion, and the scorpion stinger tail? A Mushushu dragon, of course. While at Babylon, don't forget to explore Saddam Hussein's former palace, which in 1987 he had reconstructed as a sign of Iraqi nationalism. Millions were spent on his home, which on further inspection reveals brutalist, hyper-realist reliefs depicting him leading soldiers on the battlefield. Inside, I found the ceilings are painted with symbols of Iraqi civilization, ranging from the Babylonian lions to towers that Saddam built in Baghdad. Then I took a walk to the balcony and found an awesome bird's-eye view of Babylon below. Number 2, Baghdad. Baghdad was certainly not what I expected. Parts of it are super modern, and I felt very safe from the moment I stepped foot in the city. Start at the famous Tahrir Square, and then check out the Freedom Monument, which depicts the events leading up to the July 14th revolution. Then make your way to Shorja Market, where you'll find everything and anything, including so many birds for sale. Al-Shaheed is a beautiful museum dedicated to Iraqi martyrs and one of the most modern symbols of Baghdad. While Al-Kadhimiyyah Shrine is the most holy place in town. Take a stroll through Old Town Baghdad and visit one of the charming tea houses. Then visit Bayt-Al-Hickma, Baghdad's medieval Grand Library. Nearby Ctesiphon was an ancient city for Silk Road trade. And don't forget the Save the Iraqi Culture Monument, with 5 arms to keep Iraqi culture from falling away. Number 1, the Iraqi people. Make no mistake about it, these are some of the most hospitable people in the world. They don't get many Americans around here, and given our checkered history, you wouldn't blame people for being disinterested. But instead, nearly everywhere I went, I was greeted with a smile and real conversation.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And the military, who are the last people you'd expect to want photos, were so eager to pose. Such a pleasant surprise, which made an incredible visit all the more special. To all the wonderful people I met in Iraq, shukran, and inshallah, we'll meet again someday. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support. I loved everything about Iraq, from the people to the places to the most delicious food. This is one of many Iraq videos that I've made, which I hope will inspire more Americans to visit your beautiful country. You can help by subscribing and sharing my videos with your friends. This will tell YouTube to promote Iraq even more. For more detailed information on my top 10, I've made vlogs for each of them. You can find them right here in the playlist below. Until next time, cheers.